What's up, everybody? It's the Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast, back for another week. I'm your host, Alex Leak, and this is the 2019 season debut episode of the Packers at the Bears, a season opener of the NFL's 100th season. We're so pumped to get this season started, get this game going. All the old school players were at this game. A lot of old Bears. Brian Urlacher was at this game. Jim McMahon, Brett Favre, all the greats were at this game watching, and Roger Goodell, the commissioner, was there. So a big game. You wanted to show out in front of your former players, your fans in Chicago. Introducing the Walter Payton statue, all that good stuff. But it didn't go the Bears' way. But let's start it out from the beginning. The Bears' defense started out strong. I mean, you couldn't start out as too much stronger than the Bears' defense did, not allowing a Packers first down in the entire first quarter. The defense brought it. But for the Bears, the offense never really got it going, was out of sorts from the beginning. And I did see some people talking about how Bears head coach Matt Nagy needs to play his starters more in the preseason. And, that was a big reason of why they look so sloppy and why they weren't ready. But I want to caution people and say, the Packers had a starting wide receiver, Equanimeous St. Brown, who wasn't playing in this game, who's out for the season due to a preseason injury. So you've always got to weigh those differences. You got to weigh the odds of, I don't want to get my guy hurt, but I also want to get him some experience. So I don't put the Nagy not playing his stars in the preseason on him, really. Maybe it does take a little bit to get going, but I would rather have healthy players that get going a little later than usual rather than players on injured reserve out for the season. So that's my thinking there. But that is a good debate for another time, and we'll see if that changes at all, in the preseason. But Bears did look sloppy, especially on offense. But starting out on defense, Packers got the ball first. Bears linebacker Roquan Smith makes the first two plays of the game with great defensive reads and stops. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Roquan Smith. I think his ceiling is very high. And I think he's going to be a great player for the Bears all year long. Then Bears defensive tackle Roy Robertson Harris sacks Aaron Rodgers on the opening possession, and the Packers go 3-and-out. So a great start for the Bears on defense. On offense, though, it was a completely different story. The Bears looked sloppy from the get-go. Running back Tariq Cohen fumbles on his first offensive play. Touches the ball, fumbles it, almost lost it, to be honest. There was a flag on the defense, but you got to protect the football. Green Bay linebacker Blake Martinez sacks Trubisky and forces a punt on the Bears' first possession. Leonard Floyd, who was a bright spot in this game, records a sack and another Green Bay 3-and-out. And then Bears kicker Eddie Pinheiro makes his first field goal attempt of the season, 38-yarder, to put Chicago up 3-0 in the middle of the first quarter. Little did we know that would be the only points scored by the Bears the entire game. Already you can tell this isn't going to be good. So 3-0 Bears in the first quarter. Bears just did not have it on offense. Trubisky hits Packers corner Kevin King in the hands, but he drops it. Chicago got a big break there. Rodgers then hits wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling on a 47-yard pass, really the only deep completion on the Bears defense the entire night. I would like to see the Bears, knock that play down, but, Prince Montgomery got beat, and it was there. It was a good throw by Rodgers, good catch, so those are going to happen once in a while, but you have to be able to respond to that. Rodgers then would throw an 8-yard touchdown pass to tight end Jimmy Graham to put the Packers up 7-3 early in the second quarter. Bears safety Deion Bush was in for HaHa Clinton Dix and got beat on the throw. I thought he should have been able to make a play or even intercept the pass. I would have liked to seen that, a play be made there, but it wasn't done. Wasn't able to do it, and the Packers go up 7-3. So not a great start for Deion Bush, and I don't want to see, Clinton Dix not on the field there. He's got to be in there. He's got to make a play. I guess next man up. I don't know why Clinton Dix wasn't in the game there, but someone's got to make a play. Someone's got to attack the ball and knock it down or intercept it. It was a up in the air ball. It was a throw it up there and see Jimmy Graham make a play. Well, I want to see a Bears defender make a play. Trubisky, so Bears down 7-3 in the second quarter. You're not happy about it there, but you feel like you can overcome a 4-point deficit. Trubisky and wide receiver Allen Robinson had some good chemistry throughout this game. Robinson picking up where he left off from that playoff game against the Eagles, making some good throws, good catches, against good defense. On 3rd and 1, on the Green Bay 39, Bears driving, getting into Packer territory, driving for another potential score. And on 3rd and 1, Nagy calls a run up the middle with wide receiver Cordell Patterson and a loss of 2 yards and a punt. Now, I saw Cordell Patterson sitting back there in the running back spot, and I was like, this can't be going to him. On 3rd and 1, where's David Montgomery here? You're going to run the ball up the middle on 3rd and 1. Don't be handing it off to a wide receiver. And they hand it off, and he gets blown up, a loss of 2 yards and a punt. Man, you got to have better play calling there. I'd rather pass it than have Cordell Patterson run up the middle. I hate that play call. Bring some toughness. Bring in David Montgomery, who everybody's been talking about all offseason, that he has the most led the college football in broken tackles last year. Maybe feed that guy there. Instead, they give it to Cordell Patterson. If you're going to give it to Patterson, have him go outside. Have him do a reverse. Don't have him going, or a sweep. Don't have him going right up the middle. Horrible play call. And at that point, it's like you believe that you're going to get all these opportunities to score. You can't think like that. You have to think every opportunity we get, we have to get points. So I hate that call. I'm going to say it over and over again. But, whatever. It's one play call. You can bounce back. Bears were constantly facing 3rd and long. Trubisky, unable to make life easy on the young quarterback. Always in bad 3rd and 11, 3rd and 14. I mean, goddamn, 3rd and 40 at one point in this game. Just unacceptable. On 3rd and 14, Trubisky tries to make a throw to Allen Robinson. It's almost intercepted by, I believe it was Darnell Savage, the rookie. Bears offense booed before halftime as they go 3 and out and allow Aaron Rodgers a Hail Mary attempt just before halftime. Unacceptable, not a great performance. So, you go into the halftime, you're only down 7-3. It's obvious to everybody that halftime adjustments are needed for both teams. Both teams struggling, protecting their quarterback and getting guys open. Both defenses played pretty well. So then the start of the second half, Bears get the ball to start the second half. I want to see adjustments. I want to see a drive. Right there is when you start the second half, you want to go down the field and get a touchdown or at least 3 points, right? Turn the momentum, get something going in your way. Well, instead, whatever adjustments Coach Matt Nagy did at halftime didn't work because the Bears come out here and go 3 and out to start the second half. I'm amazed at how well this Bears defense did. Despite our offense, but despite only putting up 3 points, because the defense was amazing. The offense was giving the ball back. 3 and out, not able to hang on to the ball. Rodgers gets sacked by Bears linebacker Leonard Floyd on 3rd down, his second sack of the game, which is a great sign for Leonard Floyd going forward. He pushed the offensive lineman back into Aaron Rodgers and was able to make the sack. I love to see Leonard Floyd using the power move there and getting to the quarterback. 2 sacks on the game. Leonard Floyd has great athleticism, and his potential is sky high. So that's a great sign to see, and if he can continue to do that throughout the season, our defense is only going to be better. I want the best defense in football, and I believe with Floyd's development and Roquan's development and Khalil Mack staying healthy and being more comfortable, sky's the limit for that defense. But the one big thing that they weren't able to do in this game is force turnovers. And so the Bears lost the turnover battle, and it's hard to win those, So on 3rd and inches, Nagy calls play action quick throw, but the defense was all over it, and they sacked Trubisky. Why not run the ball on 3rd and inches? You're at home. You got a running back everybody's been talking about. Why not use the rookie running back David Montgomery, who has been the talk all offseason, all preseason? The break tackles guy, am I right? Why not use him on 3rd and inches? I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't called. Instead, it was a play action, quick throw that wasn't open, and then Nagy gets sacked. Not Nagy. Trubisky gets sacked. Might as well have been Nagy back there. Disappointing, to say the least. Hate the play calling. Go power. Flex your offensive line muscle. Show your will, show your power, inflict your will on the defense, not the other way around. Bears look timid, like they didn't want any part of that. I don't understand it. It's play calling. It really is. Trubisky hits Allen Robinson on a sick back shoulder catch, but that was pretty much all Allen Robinson, really. It was a good throw, but the corner was beat. And then Robinson had to come back past the corner to make the catch as a 22-yard gain. Allen Robinson looked great out there. What's his name? Chris Collinsworth was talking about Allen Robinson, saying that he looked great and coming into this game. And he showed it out there. Goes for over 100 yards receiving. Then Trubisky hits rookie running back David Montgomery for a 27-yard pass. The rookie showing off that he's got hands as well. Man, why not use him more? David Montgomery, 1 catch and 6 rushes. Are you kidding me? This is a rookie on a rookie deal. Use this man. What are we doing? Why do we only run the ball 15 rushing attempts compared to Mitch Trubisky 45 pass attempts? What the hell are we doing? This is the same issues we ran into in the playoffs against Philly. Not running the ball, not using Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen enough. I don't understand it. Come on, Nagy. You got to be better than that. Bears, again, driving into Packer territory. 3rd and 5 turns into 3rd and 10 after a stupid delay of game penalty. Puts the offense in a bad position on the field. Nagy decides to go for it on 4th and 10 from the Packer 33, and Trubisky comes up short. So turnover on downs on another potential scoring drive. Can't have it. Can't do that. You're not going to win games with that type of play calling, with stupid penalties, with just bad situational awareness, in my opinion. Chicago, again, driving into Green Bay territory. 3 straight penalties forced them into 3rd and 40. Undisciplined, not ready for the moment. Just very disappointing. Packers wide receiver Davante Adams would limp off the field in the 4th quarter. So we'll see on his injury. We'll see how big of a deal that is. With Davante Adams off the field now, it's only 7-3 still. Come on. You got to be able to put up more than 3 points at home in a game of this magnitude against a defense that's unproven. Roquan Smith knifes in to stop Jamal Williams for a 2-yard loss. Roquan Smith again looked great all game. Leonard Floyd again on 3rd and 11. Leonard Floyd makes a first down saving tackle on Aaron Rodgers from behind. Forces a field goal attempt. Crosby hits the 39-yarder. Makes it 10-3 with 5 minutes remaining. But the Bears defense again and again and again kept making plays to keep the Bears in this game. They kept saying, we're going to make these plays. The offense just needs one touchdown. One touchdown, that's all we needed. The Bears defense came to play in this game, but the offense clearly did not. Trubisky's best drive of the game, late in the fourth, down 7, hits on 7 passes, drives the Bears down to the Packers' 16-yard line, threatening to score, and everyone's talking about put the game in the hands, score a touchdown here and put the games in the hands of the kicker, Eddie Pinheiro, to tie it up with the extra point. But instead, Trubisky on 3rd and 10 throws into the end zone into double coverage, and the pass is intercepted by none other than former Bear Adrian Amos, who was on the Bears last year, just throwing salt in the wound for Bears fans. Bad throw there. Play it safe. Live to play another down. I understand it would have been 4th down, but, run the ball there or check down to make it an easier 4th down. No need to force that pass. Great interception by Adrian Amos. Everyone was saying that was the game right there. I was like, no, it's not. Bears still have 3 timeouts left. Still have the best defense in football. Yeah, there was less than 2 minutes on the clock, but like I was thinking, the defense forces a 3-and-out, gives Trubisky and the offense one more shot. I thought it was an interesting play call by Packers rookie head coach Matt LaFleur to throw the ball on 2nd down, which ended up being an incompletion, and then run the ball on 3rd down, which kind of was like, if you're going to throw the ball on 2nd down, why not throw it on 3rd down? Go for the win. That's my thinking. They decided to run it, put the ball back in Trubisky's hands, but the Packers obviously weren't worried because their defense, holds the Bears to just 3 points. Trubisky couldn't get into a rhythm on that final drive and was sacked on 4th down by Packers linebacker Preston Smith. He had 1.5 sacks in the game, and just like that, the game is over. Packers win 10-3 over the Bears in Chicago in the 2019 season opener. Aaron Rodgers throws 18 of 30 for 203 yards and a touchdown. His weapons, wide receivers Davante Adams and Valdez-Scantling, each with 4 catches. Jimmy Graham, the Packers tight end, with the lone touchdown catch of the game. Trubisky throws 26 of 45 for 228 yards and an interception. Look, if you've got a young quarterback in Trubisky who's still developing, who doesn't have all of his tools yet, no Trey Burton out there, why the hell is Trubisky throwing the ball 45 times? Are you kidding me? Nagy, what the hell happened here? I need answers. I don't understand what happened. Why? Is this the game plan? To run the ball, what did I say, 15 times? Run the ball 15 times and throw it 45 times? That makes no sense on a quarterback that's unproven. Yeah, you've got high expectations for him, but make it easier on him. I didn't feel like Nagy's play calling made anything easy for Trubisky. I felt like the Packers did a solid job in coverage, and there wasn't a lot of stuff open. But Nagy's supposed to be this great play caller, right? He's the reigning coach of the year as a rookie. He's known for these gadget plays and these misdirections and stuff like that. And it just didn't seem like his scheme, his play calling was getting anybody open, really. Half the throws were with a guy on the receiver's back. Everyone wants to point to Mitch Trubisky in his completion percentage and that interception and him just not looking that good. I point directly to Matt Nagy. His job is to make the game easier on Trubisky, not harder. And he definitely made it harder. I don't know if Green Bay's defense is a lot better than we thought, especially in the coverage, but guys weren't open. And Trubisky didn't play great. I hate that interception late. That was his best drive. He was looking good. He was getting some confidence, and then horrible interception thrown into double coverage. And the worst part of it is it's Adrian Amos that picks it off. But I don't put all the blame on Trubisky here. I have a lot of problems with Matt Nagy's play calling here in the opener. And once again, we're out to an 0-1 start. We lose a home division game against our hated rival when all of our alumni are there. All of our guys who, Urlacher and Jim McMahon and these Super Bowl winners. The Walter Payton statue is up. and we go out there and do that. Bears' leading rusher was running back Mike Davis with 19 yards. Are you effing kidding me? That is unacceptable. Our leading rusher is 19 yards. If you had told me that pregame, I say, hell yeah, we lose. No chance. You're not going to win when your leading rusher is 19 yards. Are you kidding me? This guy, David Montgomery, who you traded up to draft, all the talk has been about him all offseason, all preseason. He led college football in broken tackles. He showed you in this game he's got hands. You threw to him once. He caught a 28-yarder. Feed effing David Montgomery. You got rid of Jordan Howard because he didn't fit your scheme, and you bring in David Montgomery, who's supposed to be a perfect fit for the scheme, and you don't use him? What the hell? What am I missing? Anyways, I could go on forever. Allen Robinson, 7 catches for 102 yards. Tariq Cohen, 8 catches for 49 yards. He's got to figure out in the play calling and all that, the scheme, need to figure out how to get Tariq Cohen in open space for bigger plays. Maybe the Packers defense is that good and there just wasn't any space, but Tariq Cohen, they got the ball to him a decent amount, but the play, he just wasn't able to get free. But Nagy's supposed to be this great play caller. Nagy said that a guy like Cordell Patterson is a coach's dream. That, you can use him in so many different ways. Where was Cordell Patterson in this game? Where was using him in any interesting way at all besides running up the middle on 3rd and 1? Come on now. Come on, I got beef. Kicker Eddie Pinheiro goes 1 for 1. So far, so good, but it was a 38-yarder. You better make that. 2 sacks for Leonard Floyd is a great start. I hope he can continue to have success all year. Like I said, great athlete with a big upside. Nice to see him get out to that start. Now, going back to Matt Nagy here, I got to do it. I think Coach Matt Nagy may have been drinking some of his Coach of the Year koolaide, because that was an awful performance. No adjustments, no halftime adjustments whatsoever. You go into halftime with 3 points scored, you come out and you go 3 and out. Unacceptable. The game plan was shit. The game plan, I don't understand it. It didn't fit. Run the ball more. Run the ball at Green Bay. Keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. Keep your defense rested. You got the best defense in football. Why wouldn't you run the ball and take time off the clock, especially in a low-scoring game? Nagy seemed lost and overwhelmed in the moment. He really did. How dare you come walking in to the season opener in Soldier Field rocking the great George Halas hat and put out a product like that? Unacceptable, and it better get fixed in a damn hurry, because the Denver Broncos are up next, going up against Vic Fangio. If we start the year 0-2, you're going to be hearing it, man. This is unreal. Bad loss. I know, it's just one loss, and it's against the Packers, who have had our number. I don't give a damn. The Packers are not supposed to have our number anymore. We're the defending division champs, and if we start the year out 0-2, dude, there's going to be heat. And all the haters, all the doubters who said we're the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trubisky's the next Blake Bortles, all those haters are going to seem right. And until we fix it in a damn hurry and get a W and show that we can actually, Coach of the Year can actually scheme an offense to take advantage of what the opposing defense does poorly, until we do that, there's going to be fire on my show, on everybody's shows, going at Coach Nagy, going at this product. Matt Nagy has been defending Trubisky all offseason, all year last year. He made Trubisky, he did not help Trubisky in one way, and he made Trubisky look awful. And now he's going to have to answer questions about that all week long. Why didn't you use your guys more in the preseason? Why didn't you run the ball more? Why didn't you get guys in position to make more plays? It'll definitely help to get Trey Burton back, but Trey Burton couldn't have saved us tonight. Packers rookie coach Matt LaFleur fared somewhat better. I mean, the offense wasn't great, but you got to look at the bright side here if you're a Packers fan. You got the W on the road against a hated division opponent. You can't ask for much more than that. You start the year 1-0. You got the Vikings up next at home, a chance to start the year 2-0 with 2 division wins. Packer fans have to be excited. We'll see the news on the Davante Adams injury. Wide receiver depth could be an issue in Green Bay with St. Brown already down for the year. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Packers defense did look much improved, and the new safety, new addition, Adrian Amos, you took him away from a hated division rival, and he makes the game-winning play in his Packers debut. Packer fans have to be ecstatic about that. So, I hope you guys like this episode. It's a lot of hate. It's a lot of heat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. These episodes will be coming out all year long. But as a Bears fan, I can't help but voice my frustration here. Horrible performance. Trubisky's way better than that. And a good coach will put him in a position to be be better than that. Awful throw in the end zone against double coverage. He'll learn from it. He's still young. And we'll see if we can bounce back against another great defense in the Denver Broncos up next in week 2. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll be back next week. Peace out, guys.